Hopefully you're all having a good one, and welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. And we are back again. Get it. All right, I'm going to... Cool. Yeah, I don't have a lot of favors, so let's go do some farming. All right. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend and a great start to the work week, or if you had the day off yesterday like I did, hopefully you had a good one and today didn't treat you so poorly. Went pretty well for me, so I'm happy about that. I gotta be careful with these, that way I don't act. What a Yasi? That was good, Jesse. How you doing? Because then it's what do you say? That's it. What do you say? How's it going, Jesse? I say bird up. What have you been up to today, Jesse? Just working and chasing the grandkid? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Jesse. Chasing the grandkid around. Life's good. There we go. Smites are really cooking? Yeah, I think so. What's that smell? Success. Okay, well, I actually got one with... Ooh. Okay. You might be here for something special, Jesse. Fingers crossed! Ugh. Okay. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Hey, what up, Saphicus? I gotta be smarter about these. Okay, like lightning damage is very usable. Chance to chill is very usable. So if we can get, without losing too much forging potential, spell damage, then I think we're off to the races here. So let's take a look. Damn. Obviously it's Gamba. And like this, like none of this is good. And 37 forging potential. I got to be careful with those. I think I was saving this. I think I was saving this one for when I had a good amount of Havocs left. Or... Okay, I got 5 Havocs. Let's take a chance. We need this to go down there. We need that to stay. I need this to stay. I need this to go over there. It's not. There it is. It's I'm glad we took the chance though. That's got 6. That's got 6. We can store those ones for later. I mean, it's a chase item. It's a chase item. Is that 6? I mean, it doesn't have the highest amount of cast speed, but for right now, I think what's more valuable to me is the spell critical strike chance. 5% is a possibility. Honestly, I should just throw down a bunch of Conquered Towers. Like, wait, is this... oh, this is the cemetery? Frick. Well, I was going to go buy more Conquered Towers, but we're just going to do it. I guess I could have saved that for re-rolling, but no. All that strategizing, ideas, plans, and it's all gone with one click. This is true. That's why crafting last Epoch is so good, man. The ultimate chase item is getting as much good stuff on your gear as possible. What have you been up to today, Savicus? How are you feeling, man? Is the fever still gone? It didn't come back, did it? Today, I think I'll survive. Awesome. We like surviving around here. At least the appetite came back last evening. That's a good sign. Yes! We like appetites around here. I got a max 14%. I don't think I've ever tried to use these. Anything good? I mean, that's usable for certain builds. T7 void damage, armor shred. I mean, it doesn't have health, but it has 14% built into it. I mean, yeah, there's still... I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm probably never gonna use it, but I need to expand my horizons. There we go. How many conquer? I have 9. Well, I got a lot of stuff. Sure, and let's throw down a turtle. A well-intentioned turtle. Alright. They're kind of good for single minion builds, not a minions player, but I've heard. I'm such a hoarder. Yeah, me too. Just the one thing I was noticing... One thing I was noticing with these, they're an Oracle base, but also that 14% health, that's not 14% minion health. That's 14% health. You get that, as well as the health regen, as well as the void resistance. Now, obviously, the thing that everybody likes about it, every 10 seconds, a random minion is chosen, receiving Frenzy and 200% of the stats on this item. So yeah, you can craft really good stuff. I don't think I have ever noticed the health before. Probably because I thought minion, whatever, toss it. This is actually pretty good. This is more health than a Nihilus. Now, Nihilus, you get a bunch of other good stuff with it, but, you know, 20% less damage taken over time if you get a roll like that. Now, the one thing I don't like about it is Weavers, you know. Okay. Isn't Pig Army? I'll take a look at Pearls. 14% is pretty tough to beat, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Pearls of the Swine. Okay, so it comes with vitality in all attributes. So you could technically, if you get a 9 vitality and a 4 to all attributes, that's 13 vitality. That's not more than 14% increase health. Sure. Sure. But you're saying, isn't Pig Ammy better for health? I don't think it's better than 14% flat, 14% increased health. Now, granted, you can make the same argument for Nihilus as well, right? You can make the same argument for Nihilus as well. What does Nihilus go up to? 10 or 12? It goes up to 12. You know, technically Nihilus is still better in the end because you can also potentially get 15% resistances, 20% more armor, increased mana regen, plus 2 all skills. And I mean, it's 2% less health, but that's also level 80. You are correct. This is level 48. Now, Pearls of the Swine. I think Pearls of the Swine is a really good all-around item that you can drop. Like, it got nerfed. Why? Because it's good. I mean, look at it. It's a bone amulet base, so you get the baked-in resistances. You get Vitality. Vitality is really good for a lot of builds. Like, this is a great one right here. I mean, now 7% all-res is kind of a womp-womp because it's a low roll, but... you know, like, even if you're not playing something that does curses, for just an all-around, like, good item, I think Pearls of the Swine is great. What's a real letdown is this stuff. It's a primordial item, and I'm sorry, like, yeah, sure, being able to convert void, necrotic, and poison to physical is nice. It just means your armor, you get more damage reduction against these damage types because of armor. And you get a good amount of increased armor, but it is a primordial item. I mean, I would probably be more interested in taking a Pearls of the Swine, Inheritance of the Erased, or even Nihilus over something like this. This is just not compelling. I would honestly probably rather take a normal Oracle Amulet and make it a T8 affix over something like this. I don't find this as compelling. You could use an Orion's. Yeah, or Oracle's Eye? Or are we talking Orion's Eye? I don't have an Orion's Eye. But Orion's Eye, yeah, like that thing is nuts. Does it spell with an O? Well, maybe the ring spelled with okay, so maybe the amulet spelled with an O and the ring spelled with an A. Still, it's like, it's sad. Chance to apply frailty on melee hit. It has its uses. What about this? Okay, here's the problem. I can't get armor shred on this one, so I'm not even gonna bother. Low forging potential. Okay, so spell damage, don't lose any forging potential. Go. See, like, mana is not bad either, but I feel like the spell damage is what you want. I mean, okay, so +1 spell damage with Smite per 5 missing mana. What you can get up to on here? 120. What? 120 divided by 5. So at max, assuming you're not getting any bonuses at somewhere else, obviously if you have percent increases to mana on like your gear or in your passive tree, this is going to be more than 120 flat mana. But assuming you got that just on face value alone, and you're going off a Smite, this is equal to around 24. Oh, it is Orion's Eye? Okay. This is around 24 flat damage. This 120 mana. It's kind of why I prioritize getting flat spell damage over mana on Polaris. Oh. I'm going to lose all my fortune potential now. Mana would probably be like second best for this build. I'm just going to toss it. Take a leak real quick, guys. All right, let's I kind of want to do that, but honestly, let's fight our way over to the Conquered Towers. That guy was far from his tower. What the frick? Be Smite. Cool. It's void clear. Caught him at a smoke break. It looks like it. Dude was way far away. I was like, is there a tower around here somewhere? Yeah. He was commuting. That's what happened. He was commuting to his tower, you know. Okay, what if we just stack the box? Oh, oops. Hey! Okay, cool. Hey, what up, Air Dragon? Okay, we need this to not kill all our forging potential and become health. Go. Health. Go. Okay, armor's not too bad. There you go. Okay, now I'm not going to use this. Hi, how's it going? And 78, yeah. Now, I'm not going to use this, but just out of curiosity, how much more mana is this, if any? It's okay. Considering the amount of health I give up. Well, how much health do I give up? Actually, not a ton of health. I do lose a lot of attunement, which is valuable to me because red rings. Okay, this is good to keep in mind. I do also have this. I think this, honestly, is probably more mana. Hold up. By 4. It's 4 more mana. This is 4 more mana. That's why flat is king, though, baby. Sure. I'll keep that around though. Streamer. How you doing, Air Dragon? How was the day? How'd it treat you? You didn't murder anybody at work, right? No murders. Excellent. Got assigned training. I had already done again because the system didn't record it the first time, so lots of wasted time. Yeah. Sounds like it. And wait, aren't you still training the AI that's going to replace you, apparently? Wouldn't it be in their best interest not to have this happen? Doesn't this, you know, increase the length of time? So, Air Drake, I don't think I ever asked, just because it sounded bad enough. What are their plans for you after you train the AI? Like, are they just going to move you somewhere else? So you're not going anywhere. So technically, so I mean, at least they're coaching this as, oh, we're having you train your new assistant, right? But you suspect that they want you to train this AI to replace you. Think about how much more work you'll get done. I could take 5 calls at once. Rip. Yeah. Okay. Nice. This is good. Alright. I need this to become spell damage and not lose too much fortune potential. Go! Finally. And everybody will see is this. Look at this streamer client. I'm like, do you know how many? I've burned through like 150 of these to finally get that to happen. Oh my gosh. What up, Rose? The Omega Rose over on YouTube. Okay. Okay. Can we seal this? Honestly, no, I would rather do this. I'd rather try and get that spell damage up. Oh, shoot. Oh, good. Goody. All right, cool. All right. Now it doesn't matter. I mean, dodge rating's not going to be the end of the world. But it'd be cool to get, like, chance to chill. I should have just chaosed that. I should have just chaosed it. But dodge rating is not too bad for this build. Because, honestly, chance to ignite, chance to blind would be really good. Yeah. So we got armor shred, lightning, spell damage, dodge rating. Okay. Dare for rune of removal. You know what? I could try. Possibly. Possibly. What I could do is sit on this for a little bit and then try and craft some other stuff and see if I can get something sort of nice. YOLO. Well, solves that. Okay, cool. Ah. Ah. Yeah, nobody told me getting LP on this BZ was... Yo, what up, Marco? Thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Yeah. Now I'll get a... I mean, I know it's a wand, but holy... Well, hello there. How are you doing? What up, Jason? What up, Bike? How's the concert? Concert went well, man. Oh, I got a shrine effect. I'm like, whoa, how did I get all that? Come on! Yeah, concert was really good, man. Got to see Mudvayne, Marilyn Manson. We got really close for... okay, sure. Got really close for... well, hello there. Sorry. Got really close for... Crossfade, Demon Hunter, and... was it Dragon Force? Through the Fire and Flames, Dragon Force, right? Yeah, Dragon Force. I don't know, I had a senior moment there, I think. I mean, at this point, I'd rather just stick with my 4% because I got really high. Got really high cast speed on that one. Were you able to catch Powerwolf? No. So what happened with Powerwolf is they were playing at the same time as Korn. And on Saturday, that venue was getting so packed and Korn was the closer, so to speak. They essentially had two bands playing around the same time on different sides of the fairground. No, on different sides of the park. And it was Korn and Powerwolf, right? And it was getting so packed. My brother and I were just so tired. And we were in VIP, so it wasn't as bad there, but we were just like, yo, let's get out of here. So we left. We didn't watch Korn. We didn't watch Powerwolf. Hey, what up, Budev? Which festival is this? Aftershock. It takes place every year in Sacramento, California. Discovery Park. There. Yay. Better make it a 2 LP. I don't even want to use it right now. I mean, this is cool. I don't even want to use it right now. I guess what I can do is fire and lightning. I guess what I can do. What is this? Cold and fire? Oh. Cold and fire. Cold and fire. Okay, cool. I guess I could just slam all of these in there. Try and get one. Whoa. It was meant to be. I used to always attend Sonic Temple. It used to be called Rock on the Range here. Oh, really? I've never heard of it, but I mean, they're I'm just having a tough time with this item here, guys. Put that in there. Oh. Are you serious? Really? There's no way this is intentional, right? Here, access your stash. Put something in there. Honestly, yeah. It was better before. Agreed. I think I'd rather just, like, especially when I'm in a tower. Yeah, but I've never heard of Rock on the Range. But, you know, it's cool to hear about some of these regional concerts, because Aftershock is not a Aftershock is not a tour or anything. It just takes place every year. It takes place every year in Sacramento since 2011. Yeah, great time. It was 4 days. My brother and I only went for 2 of the days, Saturday, Sunday. Blink 182 was there on Thursday. Got to see a lot of good bands. Oh, come on. So freaking stingy. Dude, why is this item such a headache, man? Dude, it requires level 62. Should have thrown down what is that one? Is it Gauntlet of Strife? Jeez. Oh jeez. There was a part of me that was like 3 LP? No. Alright, I'll take 2 LP, thanks. Uh-oh. Okay. Nah, I'm just gonna shatter it right off the bat. 2 LP Titanheart is nice. I agree. All right, so we got this one with LP. Got this one without. Yeah, I'm going to need a Gauntlet of Strife here pretty soon. Also, let me grab out some belts. Always hoping for that 2 LP permanence. Now, when it comes to these belts, I'm not going to bother re-rolling stats. Yeah, rub it in. No, really. Rub it in. You know, honestly, I'm just going to challenge him right now. One of my secret dislikes? Well, not anymore. It's now just one of your dislikes. All right. Nice. No, really. It's just such a bad low roll. I don't even know why I empowered it, because if I get 2 LP, I'm going to be like, well, frick. Yeah, cool. I don't even know why I empowered that one either. Oh, we got smoked. What am I ever going to do with a one-handed mace? Get out of here. Okay, cool. Would I use this? Probably not. If it was 2 LP, yeah, we would have a conversation. So let's try and get 2 LP on this baby. Let's go. Now, I'm not going to banish it like I did the last one because I was being an idiot. I'm just going to save it for rerolls. Alright. See if it gets 2. It'd be nice to have one of these for rerolling purposes. Okay, cool. It's also got 1 LP. Okay, cool. And then I got all of this fun stuff. Okay, so now it is time to hope for 2 LP. Honestly, what's the point? I already got what I want on the belt. Why am I doing this, chat? I guess off chance I get 3 LP? Font size and kerning as well. Some of the embedded text art just looks different when it's obvious it should be the same font. Hulk smash. That was a very interesting statement. But ARPG players don't read, so it doesn't bother 90% of the players. I should be offended, but I agree with you. I should be offended, but it's true. The truth is offensive. The NPC text that no one reads, that is a crime against anyone that knows fonts and sizing with clean kerning. War crime bad. I know designers that I would show that to and they would spontaneously combust in rage. Key phrase, nobody reads. Well, hello there. Chunk. I mean, it's a T6. Yeah, no. Should just stop right there. It's a T6. Okay, throw it out. Why did I pick this up? Get this garbage out of my inventory. I'm not re-rolling 1 LP belts. Ow! Become 2 LP. Well, not 2 LP, but become a you guys know what I mean. How did I pick this up? Okay, I got one more. Cool. Nah. Why has it got to do it to me like this? Hey, a second chance at life. All right. This is also a good candidate for stash. Everyone's just in time for Bricks with Bike. Game says go back to VK. Gave Titan Heart and Apathies. Yeah, that's true. It'd be awesome if I got spell damage now. So this isn't a brick. Believe it or not, this is not a brick. We got T7 spell damage. We got mana. We got armor shred. The chance to inflict bleed on hit, it doesn't matter. I mean, it would have been nice to get chance to chill. But let's also compare it to something we got earlier, right? We also got spell damage max, lightning damage, not too bad. Dodge rating, shred, armor on hit. Honestly, I'm still leaning towards this one. Because, like, 52 mana, you divide it by 5, that's like 10 flat spell damage. That's good. Do not get me wrong. That is good. But at some point, you got to have some percent increases. So 91% lightning damage might not be too bad. Dodge rating, we can convert it to endurance threshold. Because we got this. So, like, let's take a quick look. So, running around. Where's my defense? Dodge rating, stand still. Boom. I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean, that seems pretty cool. Stand still. Boom. So this might actually end up being my my slam. Like you said, the earlier Savicus, we could try and remove it, but honestly, getting like almost 200 endurance threshold, that might be worth whatever I would have gotten out of Chance to Chill. Like, honestly, that might have been worth whatever I would have gotten out of Chance to Chill. It's a lot better than Chance to Shock. Might be like, but Bike, Chance to Shock is great with this build. Yeah, no. Absolutely. Chance to Shock on this build is great, but we get it for free. Not perfect. Do I have any more 2LP Feet of the Mountain? I don't. Oh, well, I got this, but plus 8 all attributes. Okay, that's good turtle fodder. All right, these could be good candidates for turtle fodder, right? Because I actually got a pair of boots from the Nemesis. Look at this. Imprint it. Try and get, you know, imprint it. Try and get something. Try and get a couple pairs of these. Try and get the T7 onto the movement speed and then slam it. For the double digits, agree. Like this right here, probably the best pair of Foot of the Mountain I've ever had. 12 all attributes, 27 endurance. I was able to get health and T7 movement speed. Probably one of the best. Obviously, like I think somebody pointed out trash. It's only got 8% increased movement speed. It's dog shit now. Let me hold them. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really need to fear this guy. Baby, don't fear the Reaper. I actually got to see that band live for free. I got to see Blue Oyster Cult live for free. There's this, you guys might have heard of it, maybe not. But there's the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk up in Santa Cruz. So, you know, just north of here, not too far. And during the summer, they'll do free concerts on the beach. It's actually pretty cool. You can, you know, bring a lawn chair or a beach chair, set up on the beach, and they'll just have free concerts on the beach. And they have a whole stage set up. I got to see Smash Mouth there back before, you know, what's his face passed away. I'm sorry, I can't even remember his name, but yeah, like the late 90s. Oh, that's cool. Like, that's kind of weird hearing Blue Oyster Cult opening for those bands. I mean, you kind of feel like Blue Oyster Cult, like they would be the headliner, but I mean, to be honest, they only really got a couple hits. Yeah, it was really cool getting to see them live. Like, they had a bunch of cool songs. It's really weird when you listen. Yeah, Styx was the headliner. It makes sense. When you listen to Blue Oyster Cult, you know, everybody knows them for Baby Don't Fear the Reaper. And that's got to be one of their, like when it comes to their sound, that's got to be one of the most, like, it doesn't sound like a lot of their music, and then it was their most popular song. I think secretly they kind of resent that song a little bit, because when I watched them live, man, they were having so much fun playing all these songs from their catalog, and I recognized a couple. But of course, you know, the last one was Don't Fear the Reaper, and it went from being like, oh wow, this is so fun, to business as usual. Yeah. Yeah, you ready for that? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, and now we're going over to the, you know, yeah, it sounds like a Credence song. And it's just so different. Like, I've listened to that whole album. And it was the most... I mean, I'm not going to bat 2 LP, but I was like, come on. You get 2 LP off the first hit, you're like... Turtle food. All right, what do I throw in here? It's not even that good. Okay, it's time for some turtle food, guys. Godzilla, yeah, 7. They play Godzilla there as well. Sorry, I'm just seeing your message right now over on YouTube. How you doing, bro? Yeah, Godzilla was another one of their hits. They had a lot of fun playing that one. Like, I don't remember where it came from, but I think they like floated like a big giant Godzilla inflatable on the ocean, because it's on the beach, right? The concert. I think somebody like floated it in. Like, who is that? What is that? And they started playing Godzilla. I'm like, okay, that's kind of corny, but I like it. Oh, this is awkward. Nice, yeah. I think that was back in like 2014. Burning for you, yeah. Yeah, that was another good one. Like, they've had hits. It's just in comparison to, you know, Don't Fear the Reaper. I feel like it kind of overshadows it because they're a great band, man. They've had a number of great songs. All right. I kind of want to... Gauntlet fodder. There we go. All right, guys. Let's hoping for 2 LP. Just double check. Yeah, these are all 1 LP. Reroll. Tough crowd, man. Say goodbye. I'm not even gonna bother. Get out of here. Okay. Did you mention seeing Bill Murray? Yeah, pretty good stuff there. I always imagine that the songs, also 8% movement speed, try again. Man, it sucks. Yeah. Bill Murray was cool. It's just like the number one thing I noticed about the Bill Murray the band is like we're walking back from the Coors Light stage to get to the VIP section, and so we had to cross the entire park because Coors Light stage was all the way off in the corner of the park, and they had like the 2 main stages like right next to each other, and then right in the middle, in between the two main stages, was the VIP section with all the trees. So a ton of shade there. Right here, I could probably draw you an example. Right. So, I know, blinded by the light. So, stage, VIP section, right? It kind of looks like a face now, right? So here, stage, VIP section, lots of trees. Coors Light stage was like right over here. There was actually an overpass going through the park, like right here. So it was kind of weird walking all the way over to the Coors Light stage because you had to pass underneath this overpass. It's fine, like they had shops and stuff set up underneath it, but cars were going over it. So, you know, here's the main stage. You'd also have another stage right here. So my brother and I would be camped out in this area, and we would just stay in the VIP section and watch band here, and then go over to this side, watch band there, and then we would walk over here to the Coors Light stage. So we were walking back from the Coors Light stage to the VIP section. Bill Murray was playing right here, and the number one thing that got my attention was there was a chick prancing around on stage, and then they're like all rocking out, and she's just, you know, blowing on the saxophone. So I was like, "Hi, how's it going?" I was like, "What is this band?" Alright, can we make something good out of this? I got like one shot to get this up to there. Hey, what up, Thick? I could just imprint these boots. That might make more sense to just imprint those boots. I haven't gotten a single helmet to drop. Or any of this. I haven't gotten any of this to drop. Let me try that. I'll leave that there in case I get a sword out of the blue moon. Okay, cool. Want this to go up there, right? I mean, I got one Havoc. If this doesn't work, I'm stuck waiting, so I might as well keep waiting. Yo, so what you up to today, Thick? All right. Do we got like any prophecies we can do? Yeah. Try and get some more swords. Oh, I probably would have failed all those anyway, so. I just remembered I have like a bunch of 3LP. No, I'm not fighting Elevator Spotter. I have a bunch of 3LP Polaris's in my stash. I could have put those through the turtle as well. Today, not too much. Trying to figure out which games to run on this laptop. Hoping LE is one of them. What'd you do most of the day? I worked. Went to work today. It was good. Emperor of Corpses. We'll fight him. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad it was good. Yeah. What are you looking for? One-handed swords. Spell damage. So I got a couple swords. I have one 4LP Polaris, right? That's what I'm using for my current build. Been gone a while? No, dude, Thick Grizzly, don't worry about it. So just to catch you up, I got one 4LP Polaris, right? I have a bunch of 3 LP Palaces, so I've taken some swords and kind of slapped them together. This one's fine, but I'm trying to find a good base for that 4 LP. Or if I get another 4 LP, I can stash that one for my, you know, uber good sword and then just slam a good base instead of trying to wait until I find the perfect sword ever, you know? Yeah. You got nothing to ever apologize for. Glad you're here, man. Oh, that's cool. Another blossom. Add is up. Oh, sorry. What'd you miss, Thick? What did you miss? That way I can catch you up, man. Yeah, so we're just trying to find, you know, backups. Backups of the backups. Back. Oh. When you said ad is up, you meant there was an ad playing. Oh, I thought you said ad is up like the ad just finished. So I was like, what'd you miss? Okay. Is the Healing Hand Solar Beam viable yet? I haven't tried it and I probably won't. I know there was that one guy like a while ago who was like, I will tip you $50 right now if you try that build. And I was like, I'll get around to it. I still haven't done it. You like it? Yeah, I heard some people calling it the finger of God. Yeah, oh no, my bad. This build looks sick. Hey, what up, Yuno? How's it going? Welcome back. We're taking it slow. I think it can handle higher corruption, but I haven't pushed it that high. Little legendary name. 563. Slow and steady. Get wrecked! All right, what do we got here? Let's try again. Fun, fun, fun. Get I call that piece mouthwash in the morning. Get wrecked. Oh, yeah. Oh, so thick. Yo, Mr. Grizzly. Mr. Grizzly himself. Have you been checking out some of that Battlefield 6 action, bro? Been checking out some of that Battlefield 6 action, man? Oh, it's a double T6. Alright. Spell damage. Spell. You will become spell damage. I don't even know why I wasted that many on a single item. I don't know why. Look at this. First, let's remove that void resistance. Let's remove that void resistance. Oh well. So what you been up to, you know? You know? Who know? Yo, Creaky coming in with the gifted sub, getting us one step closer to the goal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Huzzah. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't empower again. Frick. Oh, say goodbye. No. Cricky, huzzah indeed, coming in with the 300 bits, getting us closer to the goal. Yeah, we're halfway there now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Cricky. What have you been doing today, man? Deep Rock Survivor earlier. That's that's like the top down like Vampire Survivor one, right? You know, the Death Must Die, Vampire Survivors, less Hades, but you know what I mean. It's like one of those games, right? Deep Rock does it so well. Oh gosh, this would be amazing. Please, I beg of you. Become spell damage, please. Please. Ugh. It's already got 2 of the affixes I want. Please. Please. Spell damage. Spell damage. Spell damage. Spell damage. Spell damage. Spell damage. Ugh. What am I going to do with another 3LP version of this? Hey, it's got the 74% chance, 74% critical strike multiplier. But the thing about Rainbow Edge, like, you could just get a normal, like, katana. Like a katana base and get 50% critical strike multiplier, or like 48. Yeah, it goes up to 50. Sorry, guys. I'm catching up on some dinner over here. Wife made some sandwich. True Savicus, I find the base type, I find the item itself kind of underwhelming. It's not bad though. It's not bad at all. I just find it a little underwhelming compared to what you can get out of just a normal exalted base. Speak of the devil. let's get out of here. Reset. Go, 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 go. Okay, we don't have to be that intense about it. Sorry, never mind. Okay. Chance to apply frailty on hit. 10% chance. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because now... I was taking the blessing before. Now I can just take armor. Straight armor. Tried a couple times, but just a couple. He's like, no, wait, turtle! Please, wall of protection! Please forgive me! You know what? I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try something. So, I don't feel like this sword in and of itself is compelling enough to slam into my 4 LP, but it's certainly compelling enough to slam into a 3 LP and hope for the best. All right, dust off your, slams with bike emotes, guys. Get ready. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 3LP Polaris. I'm going to be slamming it with this sword. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I have a 4LP Polaris waiting in my stash, and I felt like this sword was good for the build that I'm playing, a Smite build, but it wasn't compelling enough to slam it into my 4LP. I have plenty of 3LPs, though, so I figured let's give it a shot. Let's go for spell damage, mana, chance to shred armor. If it fails, oh well. But if it hits, pretty good. Bit of an upgrade to what I'm using right now. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to lock in the spell damage, but honestly, if I don't get those 3 setups, then I'm probably just going to not use it. Let's see! I saw spell damage and mana, and I was like... And then we didn't get armor shred. I'm like, oh. There's been Slams with Bike. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. The frick was that? It sounded like the Price is Right losing horn was like taking like a dump. And it got stuck. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was hoping. No, I think I just gotta...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, thanks, Chizzy. I don't know, like... So I know, obviously, I don't really cover a lot of first-person shooters here, but I feel like it's been an interesting question in the gaming community. Obviously, Battlefield 6 has lit a fire underneath Call of Duty or the devs over at Activision, because now they're announcing all these, you know, great things that people have wanted for Call of Duty for a while, and they just, BF6 has popped the hell off, right? And now all of a sudden, Call of Duty is doing away with skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, Black Ops is sweating. They've done away with skill-based matchmaking. Now, if they did a ranked mode, which would essentially be skill-based matchmaking, I think that's fine. But when you're just trying to play a couple games and you got one guy over here that's just lagging the frick out because he's on, you know, he's like on the other side of the country and he's got dial-up internet, I mean, that sucks, right? So they're doing away with that. They're doing away with all the, you know, the cartoony skins, you know, the Beavis and Butthead. They said none of that's carrying over. They made that announcement. None of it is carrying over to Black Ops 7. And let's be real, it's a Black Ops game that is following another Black Ops game. Remember when they did that last time? When it was Modern Warfare 3 following Modern Warfare 2 the very next year? Modern Warfare 3 was essentially just a Modern Warfare 2 like DLC. So I think my main question that I'm thinking in my head, who's playing Black Ops? Yeah, not even the Call of Duty guys. Dude, and Battlefield, bro, man, like I've been playing it, and I'm typically games like that I play for a little while and then I put down. I'm going to be playing it after the stream with a buddy. The only difference is that the dev that made Call of Duty great is now on EA and he made Battlefield 6. Who's the dev? Many of these new games are just glorified expansions. Well, that last game, the Modern Warfare 3, you know, not the remaster, but you know, the new one, that was literally just a glorified expansion. Well, no. DICE makes Battlefield, and they brought in that guy from Respawn. What's his name? Vincent? The guy who made Titanfall? He was the head of this Battlefield over at DICE. And DICE has been doing Battlefield for I don't know how long. See, that's what I wonder though. Yeah, Vince Zampella. Wait, was he... Did he work for Activision at one point, Safficus? I haven't, like, looked him up or anything, so... Mike, what's going on? Yo, Control All Day. What's up, bro? Nothing much, man. We're just talking about Battlefield 6. Have I played it any? I streamed it on Friday, and then I've been playing it off stream with my buddy. And I'm going to be playing it some more tonight. I think it's a great, well put together game. Like, being perfectly honest, I felt like they did a pretty good job. I think they need a few more maps because some of the maps feel kind of samey. Like you play like not they're not all the same, but what I mean is you'll have like 2 maps that have like a similar feel to each other, then you'll have, 2 more that have a similar feel. So in the end, when there's 10 or 12 maps, there's actually only really like 6. You know what I'm saying? You heard good things? Yeah, I think that's my only complaint right now. I think the guns are pretty good. They feel really good. The movement feels really good. I think the bloom needs to be addressed. I also think SMGs need to be adjusted a little bit. I feel like they're a little too accurate at long range. Like they're just really all around good guns. And honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with the SMGs. It's just everything else feels like the bloom is insane on some of like these assault rifles and stuff. So, and the damage is not that much different. So I think if they adjusted the bloom a little bit, maybe not even touch the SMG, just make the other guns feel a little bit better. BF honestly has been lost for a while. I think BF6 is returned to form. You didn't have any interest since 2142, which is a game. I thought you were incorrect last time with I'm like, oh, you mean 2042? You're like, no, 2142. Yeah, and didn't you say, Air Dragon, that didn't you say that you all like watching me stream Battlefield kind of had you like, hey, this actually looks good? It's been a minute. He made Medal of Honor Call of Duty, and now when Activision kicked him out, he went to EA and he got given DICE to do his thing. He's worked on Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, Titanfall, Apex Legends, 2 Star Wars Jedi games. Right, yeah, he did it. Okay, so he did work at Call of Duty. Medal of Honor is an EA title, so maybe he's been at EA for a while. Titanfall, yeah, I think he helped create Titanfall, right? Apex Legends, yeah, that's Respawn as well. Respawn Entertainment. So was Star Wars Jedi, so was the Star Wars games. It did, yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to say my gameplay was like stirring something inside of you, but like just like seeing it being played was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think there's like minor tweaks, and I think my chief complaint would be a little more map variety. And I think that's a pretty minor complaint. It's brand new, right? It always launches with a few maps, and then over time they add more as it goes. I think it'd be cool if they brought back some classic Battlefield maps. When I was playing 2042, because I picked it up for like $5 at some point on sale. When I was playing it, there was a cool map called Coliseum or Arena or something, but it's like the map takes place in this like stadium. Maybe it was called Stadium. This like stadium map, and you gotta like, and it's only like half the stadium because the other half's buried in sand, and you gotta like fight, like you're trying to control spots and everything. I thought it was pretty cool. There's some rumors that there's guys making Nuketown. I believe it, bro. Like, I believe it. Like, I haven't messed around too much with the portal. Actually, I haven't messed around with it at all. I've just played some people's maps. Dude, like, bro, like there's some maps in there that people have done a great job of putting together. Yeah, like there's some great maps. Yeah, there's so many. I saw a couple classic Call of Duty maps that people have like remade in Portal, like some basic versions. There's not a lot of polish on them, but they're basically you know same structure, same layout. I wonder how far you can go, because I mean think about this. It's been like what? It's been less than a week. Game came out on Friday. It is now Tuesday. And look, they've already recreated some classic Call of Duty maps in Portal. I mean, imagine. Just imagine the kind of maps. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to get some of these maps going. I think this is gonna keep Battlefield 6 relevant for a while. The thing is, though, you know, the average player is not going to try and join a Portal experience. The average player is going to come home, handle whatever they got to handle after working all day, pop a cold one, and what are they going to do? They're not going to be like, let me look through the Portal. They're going to be like, join a playlist. So I would like to see some new maps being added there. Just because that's where I think a majority of people are going to be at. Or maybe they could have a playlist of like... Okay, imagine this. What if they had like Battlefield employees going around looking at people's maps, and maybe they take a select few and make a playlist like each week and cycle through the maps. Hey, yo, what up, Jay Tiger? Sorry if I missed your message, man. YouTube's been a little quiet tonight, so I don't know when you send a chat over there. But what up, Jay Tiger? Hopefully you're having a good one. Welcome on in. But it would be cool if like, what if? Oh yeah, no problem. Awesome, man. Well, welcome on in, man. So. What if DICE devoted a few employees to going around checking out these maps, and maybe each week they take like 4 or 5 and they put them into a community playlist, so it'll be there next to like all the other playlists, right? The attack and defend, the conquest, the whatever. But on this one, it'll be community playlist, and then everybody can jump in, and for a week you'll be cycling through these like 5 or 6 or 7 maps that DICE has selected from the community. And then, you know, if people like those, they can, you know, like go to the Portal experience. I think that would be great. And then people would have the confidence of knowing they're not going to be playing garbage, because, you know, DICE themselves have been like, yo, we approve of these maps. And it would be funny if the first, like, maybe they implement this the week that Call of Duty comes out. Black Ops 7 comes out. Maybe they implement this that week, and they select from the community the best looking Call of Duty made maps that the community has made in Black Ops 7. in Battlefield. That would be freaking hilarious. Hey, so what are you up to today, Tiger? Tried finding it again, but I saw an image of someone making the Turok 2 map. That would be sick. Same grind? Okay. What are you playing? Last Epoch? I assume you're playing Last Epoch. Well, I got to bail, sleep, and all that jazz. Good night. Catch you later, Dragon. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, I got the helm I mentioned last time. I just never gave it a chance. So you have a tab full. Which helmet? Trying to remember what helmet you're talking about. Oh, right. Yeah. The blind one. The one that gives you immunity to blind, poison. Well, no, I don't know about poison, but bleed, stun. Okay. Have you tried it out yet? Right. It's... I think I got one. Not roll trap. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Oh. Sorry to hear it rolled trash. Is it Mask of Indifference? Mask of Indifference. I know something, chat. Yeah, mine's not rolled well either. I think I would only use this if I get like a 75% or better reduced button. Rather grind another dagger for a better roll than the helm. Yeah, agreed. The defensive items have been kind of mid of the primes. They've been kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we were talking about this earlier. The Blossom amulets, they're just kind of mid. You know, I'm not gonna lie. They're just sort of dookie. Like, why would I use this when I could use like a Pearls of the Swine, and then I could use a Prime somewhere else, or I can use an Evolution's End? Like, yeah, they're kind of mid. What are you up to, Treader? Yeah, seriously, man. Even Omni's useless now. I feel like Omni's has got its... Yeah, I feel like Omni's is a very niche case. I mean, okay, so let me think. What amulets would I rather use than Evolution's End? Probably Nihilus, right? Probably Nihilus. Orion's Eye, maybe? Depends on the build. You know, I might want to use an Orion's Eye instead. Let me think. Pearls of the Swine. I mean, you're not going to get any extra plus skills, but it could be very useful as a defensive amulet. Maybe that... no, I probably wouldn't use that. Yeah, there's very few. Well-rolled Nihilus is still best in slot. Yeah. You think Pearls got killed by Evo? I don't think so. I think Pearls definitely got knocked down a step, especially with... I think it got knocked down a step, especially with the nerfs. But it's still a really good all-around, like, amulet. I don't know if it got killed by Evo, but it is tough to beat. It really depends on your build. Like, because you might have a build where you want the +4 all attributes and the 9 vitality. +11 skills and you get it level 11. Yeah, it's not lost on me. It's a really good amulet. It's a really good amulet. Why, I would be low-key surprised if it doesn't get adjusted. I'll be low-key surprised if it doesn't get adjusted in some way. Like, what if they cut down the all-res and they make the plus to skills just +1? Can't believe that low. It's probably because they want you to be able to use something at a low level, but here's the thing. You're not going to randomly luck into an Evolution's End just playing the game at level 11. I mean, I guess you could end the lineage early. Does it drop an Evolution's End if you end the lineage early? Because, I mean, the fact of the matter is, by the time you get through a full lineage, you're probably past level 11. Right? Yeah. Like, even if you, like, just beeline it. Even if you just beeline it and all you do is try and hunt down those primordial beasts early on, you're going to be past level 11 by the time it would drop. You never done that, so you can't say me neither. I think it'd be really odd if you can just get those early by ending a lineage. Because you know there's going to be a ton of people out there who don't care about the Pokeball aspect. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't even care about the evolution. I'm just trying to get as many runes. Or if I need one of the resources like the horns. Dude, I am somewhat certain. I am somewhat certain that my imprints weren't working. Because now that I've swapped them out, now all of a sudden I'm getting drops. I'm getting the sword drops, which I haven't gotten a single. I had a Leonines in there. I didn't get a single Leonines drop. I did not get a single Leonines drop, period. I'm now starting to get sword drops. It's always eyes on the prize to push to maps level gear. Yeah. Think you gotta say it out loud so the universe can hear. I got the same issues with abilities proccing. Well, I'm saying it now, bro. Like, I've been playing this character for what, 3 days now? First thing I did when I came over to this character is I threw some items in the Weaver tree that I thought might be useful. No, I was playing this character on Saturday. I'm like, wait, it's not that long. 60% to lightning bolt shouldn't be that tough. Yeah, I guess so. You can get cast speed on a dagger? That's disgusting. Look, I get boots again. Oh, look at that. More. YOLO! YOLO! Oh, well. YOLO. Now it's all this double tier 6 stuff. Because imprints doesn't work half the time. That'd be awesome if there was a notification. Yeah, because I spun this character up on Saturday. I didn't play it on Sunday, so. But I spun this character up on Saturday. Put all that stuff in the Weaver tree. Didn't get a single imprint Saturday. Didn't get a single imprint yesterday. Didn't get a single imprint all day. Well, I say all day. You guys know I only play in the evenings. So I didn't get a single imprint until I, 30 minutes ago, swapped out the imprints, and all of a sudden I just got 8 imprints after 6 to 8 hours of playing and not getting a single imprint. I got 6 to 8 in 20 minutes. I just found that odd. Find it really odd. But back to your question about nerfing the Evo, I don't see that happening, as it's basically a must-have for Beastmaster and Minion builds now, and those 2 classes they just buffed. I don't really think that means much to them. Well, you ran a trove? Yeah, but I've run multiple troves on this character. That's the first time I've gotten any drops from the trove on this character since spinning it up on Saturday. Oh yeah, I'm like, why is this guy attacking kind of slow? I dropped 2 red rings at one map and then didn't drop one for 4 days while having them imprinted everywhere. I just think it's just a slot machine. Well, I can understand red rings, right? I can understand red rings because they're kind of rare. They already have a low drop chance. But the items I had in there were what was a T7 T6 sword and then a single T7 health Leonine's helmet. That's it. Right? I had a single T7 Leonine's helmet here. And then I had 2 swords. It's this sword. 2, T7, T6 swords. I had one here, one here. I've probably run at least 10 troves. Didn't get a single drop. I ran a trove with the boots. Everywhere. I even got this to proc as well, finally. So I don't know. Like you said, maybe it's a slot machine. Maybe I haven't been grinding enough. I mean, I will admit, probably because I already had, like, I'm going to be honest here, chat. I already have most of the gear that I need on this character. At this moment in time, it's just, some upgrades to see if I can do better. And then also just to see how the build does at different levels of corruption. Be like whether or not I want to recommend it. So there's definitely times where I'm like just talking with you guys and not playing. So maybe it's Maybelline. Well, yeah, the sealed affix one is kind of weird. Because here's the thing. You probably are like me and you're filtering out certain tiers of affixes. Because you place an item to imprint in the slot to make champions sometimes drop a pile of items of the same item type that always have a sealed affix matching one of the affixes. So if it drops and it has a sealed, like, I don't know, dexterity that's not exalted or T7 exalted, and then the other ones are just normal, we won't see it. If you're like me. It's really good for reforged imprints. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that's the thing about that one, though. You're not guaranteed to get that affix, to get a T7 of any of that affix on there. It'll drop same items with a random affix sealed, and it's no guarantee what tier the affix will be. So I'm kind of with you. They should just, it's confusing. I think they should just remove it. Also, the drop chance is really low considering that you need to be killing champions for it. 3% chance on champion kill. All right, how many champions do you encounter in an Echo at any given time? 1, 2, maybe 4. 3% chance each. Gauntlet of Strife is 7. What do you mean 7? Oh, 7 champions. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I'm with you on open the drop rate. Hey, but with Gauntlet of Strife, doesn't it just like drop all the stuff at the end? Wait, you can put an idol in that one? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying change it to an idol imprint. That would be amazing. Yeah, true. Well, that'd be kind of dumb, though, if you're like... If idols just came with FP. Soon as you said it, I got a few idols in mind. I know, right, J Tiger? Yeah, idol reforging is useless. I don't even bother. I don't even bother reforging idols. I just look. I just look for idols. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all the support. And, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. YouTube, Twitch, you guys are awesome. I'll be live again tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Anyway, you guys take care. Good night, Seven. Thank you for being here. Good night, Savicus. Good night, Chizzy. You guys take care. All right, peace out, everybody.